If you're working hard, earning decently, but still feel stuck, this video is for you. Because I used to be exactly where you are. I had a steady job, paid my bills, saved a little, and occasionally splurged on something nice. I was doing everything right according to society, but I wasn't building wealth. I wasn't financially free, and I definitely wasn't moving up. I was caught in the middle-class trap, and what broke me out of it wasn't a higher salary or some viral side hustle. It was one simple financial rule, something no one teaches in school, but that changed my entire future. Stick around, because I'm going to show you exactly what that rule is, how it works, and how you can start applying it today, no matter where you are financially. 1. The trap most people don't see. Let's talk about the trap, because if you don't see it, you're probably in it. Here's how it goes. You get a job. You start making more money. You upgrade your lifestyle. Better apartment. New car. More takeout. You feel successful, but your bank account tells a different story. Your income goes up, but so do your expenses. And you're still living paycheck to paycheck, just at a higher level. That's the middle-class trap. It's not poverty, but it's not freedom either. You're always one emergency away from starting over. And the worst part? You think you're doing everything right. But the truth is, the middle class is built on consumption. The wealthy? They play a different game entirely. 2. The rule that changed everything. So what was the rule that changed everything for me? Pay yourself first, always. I know, you've probably heard it before, but let me explain why 99% of people are doing it wrong. Most people say, I'll save what's left after bills. But guess what? There's never anything left. Paying yourself first means that the first thing you do when you get paid, before rent, before Netflix, before anything, is you set money aside for you. Not for spending, not for treating yourself, but for building the life you actually want. For me, it was 20%. The moment my paycheck hit, I sent 20% to a separate account, non-negotiable. Some weeks that was hard, but over time it became automatic. And that account? It grew faster than I ever imagined. This rule flipped the script. Instead of money controlling me, I started controlling my money. 3. Why this works when budgets don't. Here's why pay yourself first worked better than every budget I tried and failed at. Budgets rely on discipline. This rule relies on automation. Budgets are reactive. This rule is proactive. Instead of stressing over how much I could cut from groceries, I focused on building wealth first and living on what was left. It simplified everything. Suddenly, I had a clear distinction between what I could actually afford and what I wanted to afford. And when you start seeing progress, you stop needing motivation. 4. Where I put the money. So where did I put that 20%? It wasn't just sitting in a savings account. I split it into 3 categories. Emergency fund. First priority, I built this to $5,000 fast. It became my safety net, my confidence builder. Investments. I used index funds and a few beginner-friendly platforms. Nothing fancy, just consistent. Freedom fund. This one was for future goals. Travel, business, leaving the 9-to-5. It kept me focused and excited. Even small amounts made a huge difference when they were consistent. The key? I never touched that money unless it was for its intended purpose. 5. Mindset shifts that followed. This rule didn't just change my finances. It rewired my brain. I stopped chasing lifestyle upgrades just to feel successful. I stopped comparing my car, my clothes, or my vacations to other people's highlight reels. I started asking, does this expense move me closer to freedom or keep me stuck? Suddenly, I didn't feel deprived for skipping things. I felt empowered because I was funding my future on purpose. That's what real financial independence looks like. Not having the most, but needing the least. Real results escaping the trap. Within 18 months of applying this rule, I had an emergency fund. I had over $10,000 invested. I had options, and options are freedom. When layoffs hit my company, I didn't panic. I had a cushion. When opportunities came up, I could say yes without fear. I wasn't just surviving anymore, I was building. That's what escaping the middle-class trap really looks like. How to start, even if you're struggling. Now maybe you're thinking, that sounds great, but I can't afford to save 20%. Here's the truth. It's not about the percentage. It's about the habit. Start with 5% or even 5. Build the muscle first, then increase it over time. Automate it. Hide it from yourself. Make saving your default, not spending, and you will shock yourself at how fast it grows. The rule is simple, but the results? Life-changing. If this video gave you a mindset shift, hit that like button. It really helps push this message to more people stuck in the same trap. Drop a comment below. Have you been paying yourself first? Or are you just getting started? And don't forget to subscribe for more real practical money content that actually helps you build wealth, not just chase paychecks. Remember, the middle-class trap is built on appearances, but freedom, that's built on consistency. Start paying yourself first. Your future self will thank you.